Day 31 of this government shutdown, just hours before more than 40 million Americans were set to lose federal food assistance. A federal judge now ordering the Trump administration to use emergency funds to pay for it. And what President Trump said just before we came on tonight. Jay O'Brien back on the Hill again tonight.
Tonight, hours before the government shutdown would force critical food assistance to run out, a federal judge now ordering the Trump administration to use emergency funds, saying without the SNAP federal food program, some 42 million of the country's most vulnerable would face irreparable harm and terror over the availability of funding for food for their family. The administration arguing it's not legally allowed to use the money. Late tonight, President Trump saying he's instructing the government's lawyers to ask the judge how we can legally fund SNAP as soon as possible, saying if the court gives direction, it will be my honor to provide the funding. With benefits stopping this weekend, Martha Goodlatte in North Carolina, who gets nearly all of her food from SNAP, left in limbo.
Listen to me, in Washington, D.C., do not take away from us, please.
Keep going.
Food pantries across the country now fear they'll be overwhelmed.
We know right now that we can't keep up and make up the difference.
You can't keep up with all of it.
We absolutely cannot.
After his administration moved money around to cover soldiers' paychecks this week, President Trump today pressed on whether he could do the same for SNAP.
Well, there always is, but all the Democrats have to do is say, let's go. I mean, they don't have to do anything. They don't have to agree. All they have to do is say, the government is open.
But Democrats holding firm for an extension of Obamacare tax credits to prevent health care costs for some 20 million Americans from skyrocketing. Insurance premiums for Stacey Cox and her husband set to quadruple to $2,000 a month. Tonight, sending this message to Washington.
Don't make us suffer while you figure it out. Don't make me live without health insurance while you guys figure out a better plan.
And David, tonight Republicans still refusing to negotiate while the government is shut down. Democrats saying they don't believe Republicans will negotiate at all, and they're forced them to confront the issue now. Meantime, exactly 1 month into this shutdown, as critical programs like SNAP are on the line, members of Congress are still getting paid. Their next paycheck goes out tomorrow. David.
Americans fully aware of that. Jay O'Brien on this all week long. Thank you, Jay.